Graffiti walls are incredibly interesting to me. I mean, look at this. It's just a collection of people expressing themselves. Some people write their names, other people come up with ways to define their purpose in life. I'm not recommending that you go make a graffiti wall. What I am saying, though, is that God has placed in each one of us this desire to express who we are, a desire to express our purpose. With that in mind, we're going to do something really important to help you live out your Chazown. You are going to write a purpose statement for your life. This statement will give you focus and direction. I mean, who knows? After you write your purpose statement, you may be inspired to make a picture as well. So far in the Chazown experience, we've looked at 3 areas: your past experiences, your core values, and your spiritual gifts. Now we're going to take a look at 3 specific areas to help you develop your purpose statement or vision statement. The first question I want you to ask is this: what do your good and bad experiences have in common? Are they somehow related? Is there a common thread? I want you to think about that as you look back over your life. The second question I want you to ask is this: what do you think your experiences have done to prepare you for the future? The third question I want you to ask yourself is this. It's regarding the chapters in your life. Here's the question: what titles come to mind? You see, we've been looking at your past, but now it's time to look towards the future. I want you to give your future a potential title. It can be things like making a difference or starting over. In your workbook, take a look at the 3 circles: your core values, your past experiences, and your spiritual gifts. Where those 3 circles overlap is normally where you're going to find your Chazown. So now it's time to put all these ideas into words. Listen, God has brought you all this way for a reason. It's time for you to think about it and take all the ideas and put them into one action-focused purpose statement. Some of you may be sitting there going, what is a purpose statement? Very simply, it's a 1-sentence version of God's Chazown for your life. It's expressed in words that motivate you to action. Now, I know it's intimidating. You may be sitting there going, I don't know what to say. What if it's not right? Where do I start? Just do this. Sit there and think quietly to yourself and finish this sentence. God has created me with a dream for my life, and I think it might be what? Take all the values, your experiences, your spiritual gifts, and complete that sentence. Now, you may be thinking, I can't do that. The truth is, God's Chazown for your life is normally bigger than you can imagine. Don't be intimidated by it. You may be thinking, I can't become that. I can't do that. And the good news is, you can. It is going to take the power and presence of God to help you. What is it that God created and empowered you to do? The answer to that is your Chazown. So let's go for it. Write it down. God has created a dream for my life, and I think it might be what? Now, before you start writing, I want you to imagine that you're handing God the pencil, you're handing God the pen, or maybe it's a spray can. And I just want you to let God write His vision all over your heart, all over your mind, and all over your soul. And when you do that, while most people end up just somewhere, you are going to end up somewhere on purpose. You are going to end up somewhere on purpose because God is going to give you His vision and dream for your life. And when you do, you are going to do more for God than you ever thought possible.